Good morning, friends. I'm Kim from Piper Moon Yoga. We are a yoga studio in Youngsville, North Carolina, and I am so excited to start my day with you with Wake Up in Yoga. This is a 30-minute practice. And before we get into it, just a shout out to our sponsor this month, Rebel Cheese. Go check them out at rebelcheese.com. So let's get started. For today's practice, if you have a couple blocks, you may want to have them handy. They're certainly not necessary. If you don't have blocks at home, you can grab some thick books, or we can just make do without. So today we're going to be doing a slow flow to wake up the body, really connecting the breath and the movement. As always, this practice is yours, so do what feels right in your body. Feel free to do more or less and take a rest whenever you're called to do so. Let's begin coming to our comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you. Maybe sit up on a block and let those hips drop down a bit. Maybe you choose to start practice on your back. That can be beautiful as well. And if you're in your seated position here, just allowing the shoulders to drop down and relax. The chest is open. Gentle tuck of the chin. The crown of the head is pulling up towards the sky. You can rest your hands gently in your lap or anywhere on the body. One hand on the heart, one hand on the belly, or hands to heart center. Just arriving in this space, in this practice. Letting go of any expectations of what's to come in this practice or for your day. Letting go of anything that happened before this practice and just being here now in the present moment. We're inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Inhale, we feel the belly expand. As we exhale, we feel that belly button pull in towards the spine, maybe placing a hand on the belly and feeling that rise and fall. Every inhale is energizing. Every exhale, we're letting go of what's not serving us. Let's take 3 full breaths together. We inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, filling up. Exhale, release. One more full inhale here, this time suspending the breath, holding it in. Exhale, we send it out. Returning your breath to its normal rhythm, perhaps blinking the eyes open if they're closed, bringing some awareness back into your space. We're going to gently warm up the body here, starting with the neck. So we're going to bring the right ear towards the right shoulder. Feeling a nice stretch here at the side of the neck. Maybe you take that left shoulder and just roll it back ever so slightly, just opening up a little bit more here. If you'd like, you can take that right hand, gently placing it on top of the head, and not pulling the head down, but just applying some pressure. Really nice. On an inhale, releasing that hand back down, coming back to nice neutral spine, left ear to left shoulder. And maybe we take that right shoulder, roll it back. Maybe that left hand comes up to the head, gently applying some pressure. And inhale, releases that hand down, coming back up to a nice neutral spine here. The chin goes down towards the chest, and we roll our head over to the right side. Coming down through center, we move over to the left. Imagine that you're drawing a U shape with your chin. Really nice. release, just letting the head go side to side. Beautiful. When you're ready, coming back to a nice neutral spine here, we'll take a full inhale. Full exhale. Beautiful. Just coming into the shoulders a bit here, drawing them up towards the ears, back and down, making some circles. We store a lot of tension in our shoulders. So when we open up the shoulders here, when we move them around, we're able to release some of that stuck energy, some of that tension, just letting it go. Really nice. One more round here. Let's just gently release those shoulders down, maybe give them a little shake. Fantastic. Next, we come into our wrists. So just making some circles here. Move in either direction. And whenever you're called to do so, moving in the other direction. Yoga helps us strengthen our wrists. All of the movements that we do, the poses where we're on hands and knees or downward facing dog, we're strengthening those wrists. But first we give them a little bit of love. Beautiful. Releasing the hands down into the lap. We'll take a full inhale. Full exhale. Beautiful. And let's sweep those arms up overhead. We inhale. Interlacing those fingers over the head. Maybe the palms are facing down, or maybe we turn them up. We extend up, reaching up. And then we bend over towards that right side. Feel like a nice stretch in the side body. If you'd like to release that right hand down, maybe slide it out, coming a little bit deeper into your side bend, you can do that. Beautiful. And inhale brings us back up through center. We extend up, and then we bend over towards that left side. Perhaps releasing that left hand down, maybe sliding it out. Beautiful. Your next inhale, we bring the arms up overhead. And exhale, we're going to twist over towards that right side. The left hand comes to the right knee as we look over that right shoulder. Finding a little spinal rotation here. Beautiful. Taking a full inhale. Full exhale. Inhale brings us back up through center, reaching those arms up. And exhale, we twist over to that left side. Full inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, we sweep those arms back up. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Perhaps setting an intention for your practice or for your day ahead, maybe for the week. Just taking a moment here. And taking a full inhale. Full exhale. Releasing the hands down to the lap. We'll transition to our hands and knees, our tabletop pose. So stacking those shoulders over the wrists. The hips are over the knees. The toes can be long or they can be tucked. Building a nice solid foundation here, pushing those hands into the mat. We'll inhale as we drop the belly, lift the gaze, lift the tailbone, finding our cow pose. We exhale and round the spine, tuck the chin, finding our cat. Inhale, opening up, finding our cow. Exhale, we round into cat. Another inhale opens us up. And exhale, we round. Inhale, come into a nice neutral spine here. Maybe rocking the hips side to side. Wagging our tail. And coming back to center, back to stillness. We're going to walk those fingertips forward just a couple inches, preparing for our downward facing dog. We tuck the toes, pressing in through the first finger and the thumb of the hand. We're going to push up, finding our upside down V, our downward facing dog. And here we pedal out the feet, bending deeply one knee and then the other. Allowing some movement here. This may be your first downward facing dog of the day. Just letting yourself really feel into your body here. Beautiful. Really nice. Finding a little stillness in your downward facing dog. Those heels are sinking down towards the mat. The hips are reaching up towards the sky. We take a full inhale. Exhale, side out. Another full inhale. Exhale, release. On your next inhale, lifting those heels, bending the knees, and stepping or walking those feet up between the hands, finding our forward folded position. So the chest and the belly are coming towards the thighs. We have a nice bend here in the knees. Yeah, maybe we let the hands dangle. Maybe bring the opposite hand to opposite elbow for a ragdoll. Just taking a few breaths here. Feeling a nice release in that low back. Beautiful. Your next exhale releases those hands down to the mat. And bending the knees, we inhale and rise up to stand. Taking your time, sweeping arms up overhead. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Beautiful. Both hands pushing in towards each other. We take a moment here in our pose of stillness, Samastitihi. Maybe returning to that tension. Taking a full inhale. Full exhale. Beautiful. And inhale, we sweep our arms up overhead. And exhale, gently folding forward over those legs, bending the knees. Inhale, we come to a flat back. So bring the hands to the thighs or the shins. Shoulder blades are coming towards each other. We take an inhale here. Exhale, we fold forward. Inhale, we rise up to stand. And exhale, we bring hands to heart center. That's our half sun salutation. We'll do it again. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, folding forward, bending those knees. Inhale, come to that halfway lift, flat in the back. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, rise and reach. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, rising up to stand. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. Taking a full inhale here. Full exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, let's sweep those arms up overhead again. Exhale, we fold forward. And bringing the hands down to the mat, we're just going to step back into a downward facing dog. Yeah, taking your time to get there. Beautiful. All right. So from here, we're going to lift that right leg up in the air, finding a three-legged dog, maybe rolling out the ankle here. Yeah. Maybe bend the knee and open up the hip if that feels good. Really nice. Beautiful. inhale here. And exhale, we're going to bring the knee towards the nose and step that foot between the hands. So we're in a runner's lunge here. And we're just going to get into the hip and into the leg. So maybe bending through that front leg, straightening. Maybe open up the hip a bit, let the knee come out to that right side. Just play here, let yourself get curious. Beautiful. When you're ready, coming back into that runner's lunge, we're going to dial that back foot down so it's at a 45-degree angle. Beautiful. And on an inhale, we're going to sweep our arms up overhead, finding our warrior one. Yeah, so the hips are square here. That left hip is coming forward, right hip is drawn back. Beautiful. We take an inhale. Exhale, bring those arms down by our side and bring the hands behind us. Interlace those hands. Yeah, so the fingers are interlaced, palms come together. We're going to open up through the chest, draw those shoulders down, maybe a little back bend here. We inhale and exhale, hinging forward at the hips, we humble our warrior. Beautiful, full inhale. Full exhale. An inhale brings us back up, sweeping those arms up overhead. Exhale, we'll open up and find a warrior two. So opening up the hips, that back foot shifts down to find that it's parallel to the back edge of the mat. Beautiful. Bending in through that front knee, looking over those right fingertips. You're doing great. We inhale, and exhale, we reach those fingertips forward, flip the right palm, and bring that hand up overhead, finding our peaceful warrior. That back hand is traveling down, that left leg will maybe tucked behind our back. You're doing great. And inhale here. Exhale, coming back to our warrior two. We'll inhale. And exhale, finding extended side angle, we bring our forearm down to that right thigh. And we bring that back arm up and over. So we have a long line of energy from the fingertips to the toes. Beautiful. We take a full inhale. Exhale brings us back up to warrior two. You're doing great. We inhale here. Exhale, straighten that front leg, reach those fingertips forward, and we hinge down and find our triangle pose. Really nice. Another full inhale. Exhale brings us back into warrior two. We inhale here. And exhale, we're going to shift the feet so we're in a wide-legged stance. Inhale. And exhale, folding forward, finding a wide-legged forward fold. Beautiful. So bringing the hands down to the mat or to a block. Really nice. Just staying here for a moment. You take a full inhale, full exhale. Beautiful. On your next inhale, bringing hands to the hips. And gently rolling back up to stand. We're going to walk those feet in towards each other, coming back to the top of the mat. Yeah, really nice. We inhale and sweep those arms up overhead. Exhale, we fold forward. Beautiful. And inhale, we're going to step back and find our downward facing dog. You got it. Really nice. So this time we're going to extend that left leg up in the air. Maybe rolling out the ankle. Maybe we bend that knee and open up through the hip. You're doing so great. When you're ready to be back to that three-legged dog, we inhale, bring that knee in towards the chest, stepping that foot between the hands. Coming into a runner's lunge here. So maybe straightening and bending through that front leg. Maybe that left knee comes over to the side. Really get into the hip. Beautiful. Really nice. When you're ready, coming back to your runner's lunge, we dial that back foot down, finding that 45-degree angle. And on an inhale, we sweep the arms up overhead, finding warrior one. Really nice. Breathing here. Taking a full inhale. Exhale, those hands come down behind the back. We interlace those fingers. Open up through the chest. Draw those shoulders down. Inhale. We exhale as we hinge forward, finding our humble warrior. Doesn't matter how far forward you fold. Beautiful. Taking an inhale here. And an exhale. Your next inhale brings you back up to that warrior one. And an exhale, we open up, finding that warrior two, shifting the feet, back foot's parallel to the back edge of the mat, looking over those front fingertips. We inhale here. Exhale, reach those left fingertips forward, flip the palm, and bring that hand up overhead, finding your peaceful warrior. We inhale. Exhale brings us back to warrior two. Inhaling here. And then exhale, finding that extended side angle, forearm down to the thigh. And that back hand comes down and around. So the bicep is by the ear. Right fingertips to right toes, long line of energy. Taking a full inhale. Exhale brings us back up, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, straighten that front leg, reach those fingertips forward, coming into your triangle pose. Nice. Another full inhale. Exhale brings us back up, warrior two. We inhale here. And exhale, bring the hands to the hips, shifting the feet so we're back in that wide-legged stance. We're going to hinge forward, finding that wide-legged forward fold. This time we're going to add a little twist. We plant that left hand and we reach the right arm up in the air. Maybe the gaze goes up to the hand. Inhale. Exhale, release that right hand down. Inhale, sweeps that left hand up. Inhale. Exhale, releasing down. Beautiful. Taking another full inhale. Full exhale. Bring hands to the hips on your next inhale. We gently rise back up to standing. We'll walk those feet in towards each other. Go ahead and shake out those legs. Really beautiful. All right. Let's gently sweep those arms up. Take an inhale. Exhale, we fold forward, bending those knees deeply. We plant the hands and step back, finding our tabletop. And sink back into your child's pose. Those hips go toward the heel. Arms can be outstretched or by our side, and you can rest your forehead on a block as well. In our child's pose, we surrender our head to our heart. The head is lower than the chest. Taking 3 full breaths here. After that 3rd breath, gently lifting back up, coming to your tabletop. Beautiful. We'll inhale, finding a cow. Exhale, rounding the spine, finding our cat. Beautiful. Let's do that again. Inhale into cow. Notice maybe it feels a little different now. Exhale into cat. Beautiful. Inhale back to a nice neutral spine. Let's cross those ankles behind the body and just gently come to a seated position. Bringing the bottoms of the feet together. The knees separate. Lengthening through the spine. We inhale here, and exhale, we fold forward, hinging first in the hips. Once you've gone as far as feels right in your hips, then you can surrender down. It doesn't matter at all how far forward you fold. If you're feeling it, you're doing it. Beautiful. Taking another full inhale. Exhale, we gently come back up just to our nice neutral spine. Beautiful. Extending those legs long in front of us. And the legs can be together, or if you need a little bit more space, you can put a little space between them. We'll inhale here, again lengthening the spine. And exhale as we hinge forward at the hips, walking those hands forward. Coming into our forward folded position. And when you're ready, if you'd like to surrender down a little bit deeper, you can do that. You get to control the depth of the stretch. If it's feeling like it's a lot on your hamstring, just don't fold as far forward. You get to choose your adventure here and what's right for you. Full inhale. Exhale brings us back up to a nice neutral spine here. Maybe we shake out those legs. From here, we're going to take that right knee. We're going to bend it and place that right foot next to the left thigh. So coming into our little twist here, we're going to take that left hand, left arm, and wrap it around that right leg. That right hand comes behind us as we look over that shoulder. You can also cross that right foot over the left thigh if that feels better in your body. Taking a full inhale. Exhale brings us back through center. Let's release that leg long, maybe give the legs a little shake. Really nice. And setting up on the other side, we bend that left leg, left foot next to that right thigh, or you can cross it over. That right arm wraps around that left leg as we look over the left shoulder. Taking another full inhale. Exhale brings us back through center, uncrossing those legs. Let's just go ahead and give them another little shake, another little wiggle. Beautiful. Really nice. And coming to your comfortable seated position. From here, if you'd like to take a Shavasana, lying down on your back, your final resting pose, you can certainly go there now. If you're ready to move on with your day, we'll just take a few breaths here just to acknowledge our practice, return to that intention. We take 3 full breaths together. We inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, filling up. Exhale, release. One more full inhale, filling up. Suspend the breath, holding it in. And sending it out. Sweep arms up overhead together as we inhale. And we exhale our hands to heart center or to our lap. My deepest gratitude, friends, thank you so much for allowing me to guide you in this practice today. It has been my honor. The love and light in me sees, honors, and respects that same love and light that is within each of you. Thank you so much, and namaste. Thank you, friends. Hope you enjoyed this practice. I hope you have a beautiful day and a beautiful week ahead. And we'll see you next week.